meets Alex Jones, meets Donald Trump, meets Ross Perot, meets Glenn Beck with his chalkboards, and just go over the facts for people. It'll have 50 million views every night. It will destroy them. And you can play the clips of the Democrats all saying, fire Comey, 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 fire Comey. We never said fire Comey, and have the record skip sound. Trump says made up Russia story, part of decision to fire Comey. Of course. Trump was thinking of this Russia thing when he decided to fire showboat Comey. Russia ties made up. Yeah. And then we know they wouldn't investigate them for their ties that are confirmed. Because Comey, his deputy directors, all of them, a bunch of Democrats. Give money to the Democrats. They're disgusting. They all got put in power by Obama. And if you don't know that Obama broke the law and got rid of our borders and did whatever he wanted and sold out our jobs and created ISIS, and if you don't know that's treason, you don't know what it is. And the word is like 85% of the FBI absolutely knows what's going on. But it's the top is 8 years of Democrat rats. And Bush was a globalist as well. So God help our country. We need to just clean house, people. Boy, if Trump's a Russian agent, we need more like him, right? Our military, our sovereignty, our jobs. Give me a break. You've got all these foreign governments coming in. That's what globalism is. And ganging up on our country. And they got the nerve, when they're the ones selling our nation out, to say Trump's the one. Here's Trump on the whole Russia canard.
But regardless of recommendation, I was going to fire Comey.
Let me ask you about your termination letter to Mr. Comey. You write, I greatly appreciate you informing me on 3 separate occasions that I am not under investigation. Why did you put that in there?
Because he told me that. I mean, he told me
He
that.
told you weren't under investigation with regard to the Russia investigation?
I've heard that from others. I think.
Was it in a phone call? Did you meet face to face?
I had a dinner with him. He wanted to have dinner because he wanted to stay on. We had a very nice dinner at the White House.
Okay, so I wanted to add that, where, again, he's on record saying that. And Trump reportedly says you better watch out. There might be recordings of what you really said, Comey, before you start lying and leaking. We've got records. You know, the phone calls are all recorded. Comey knows that. So here is the clip on the Russia situation.
He made a recommendation. He's highly respected, very good guy, very smart guy. The Democrats like him, the Republicans like him. He made a recommendation, but regardless of recommendation, I was going to fire Comey, knowing there was no good time to do it. And in fact, when I decided to just do it, I said to myself, I said, you know, this Russia thing with Trump and Russia is a made-up story. It's an excuse by the Democrats for having lost an election that they should have won. And the reason they should have won it is the Electoral College is almost impossible for a Republican to win. It's very hard because you start off at such a disadvantage. So everybody was thinking they should have won the election. This was an excuse for having lost an election.
That's right. And then Trump tried to leave him alone. He tried to not have him indicted. And then they all try to have him removed. Mr. President, that's an example of why you've got to just follow justice and not try to compromise. They're not going to compromise with you. They want to defeat this country. They want to overwhelm us. They want to dominate the nation. They're globalists. They're anti-American.